All right, guys, here we are at 176 Raintree Bend in, this is just south of Epworth. I don't know where exactly. Maybe it has, I'm not sure of the time. 176 Raintree Bend. And house gets a lot of sun on this side, but there's good reason for it. It's because you get this crazy view. How amazing is that? You talk about $1 million views. Well, here you have it. This has, I'm not going to call it 180, but probably 170 degrees of long range view. And it is pretty awesome. Let's check out the parking pad. Got new asphalt here. Now the road, when you come off the main road from Wee Hunt Road and you work your way up here, probably it's going to be a half mile of gravel. That's intermittent paved and gravel. Maybe 0.6 of a mile, but regardless, very doable, not that big of a deal. Now, this is a true log, and I will say, you know, in the upcoming years, you're probably gonna have to restain it. You can see the deck needs a little bit of restaining, and this house is, it's not new, it's not old, it's kind of right in that middle. I don't know the age of it exactly, but we'll walk through it. It's got something that's irreplaceable, and that is a crazy awesome view. So yeah, in case you're wondering, there's the view. So let's walk through it. This house is a rental, and I believe the person that does own this is a kind of in the short-term rental game. And so they have some pretty good technologies in the house. So high-speed internet in here. The drive from Blue Ridge is about 20 minutes, but for a view like this, it's definitely doable. Decor in here, I'm just gonna call it, it's kind of old school, you know, old deer heads and things like that. Kitchen, nice appliances, but we got the Formica countertop, so I mean, you could ding it a little bit for that. I like the little Joanna Gaines door, whatever you want to call it, the sliding barn door. Interesting layout. Not one of the most, not one of the cabin designs that you see a lot of, but it's a good design. It's a good layout. So if you wanted to do the TV up there, you could. It takes a little more effort. They have direct TV out here. You know, if I had to knock it, it would be things like, you know what, the gas is gone from this and it's causing that to be a little cloudy. The doors at one point in time, the doors look older. You know, they're starting to kind of show that humidity. Really weren't sealed that well. I'm not seeing like a ton of like wood rot or anything like that, but it's mostly cosmetic stuff. But anyway, pretty awesome. So let's walk around. Oh, and it is a wood burning fireplace, and they let their people do what they do. They've got instructions. They actually here you got your kind of your fireplace stuff, and people handle it really well. Bedroom number one. Now this is a queen, and you could fit a king in here, okay? Easily. And then you'd have this view of the outside. Now, I'm purposefully not turning on a lot of lights here, so you can kind of see just how light and airy this room can be. But you could put a king in here easily. And by the way, this thing's being sold turnkey. They've got Dish as a television provider and TDS for internet. Big walk-in closet here, not really going to be applicable. And then it goes into the master bath, I guess if you want to call it that. Standard kind of tile shower. And it goes into a jetted tub, not that you care about that. And then that bathroom, shares itself, so it kind of has a walk through, so you can walk around there to go to the bedroom, around to the bathroom, and out through here. So it's kind of a circle walk around. Another little deck on this side, not, you know, kind of inconsequential. You got your garbage over there, not really that big of a deal. So let's go upstairs. And look, I mean, there's just a lot of little wear and tear here. I'll be honest with you. I mean, the house to make it pristine needs some polish, but from a renter standpoint, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I really don't. Big king bed up here. Okay, now keep in mind this is lofted. lofted king bed. So if you wanted to put some kids up here, do that. If you wanted to put bunks against the wall, I don't know. I'm kind of skittish just because I have a 6-year-old about putting bunks in a loft. You could put two, whatever you wanted to do. I mean, it's a big piece of furniture. It fits. It works well. They've even got it set up. They've got TVs for every bed. Now, little bit of a drawback I could see probably here. They've got the little plug-in air conditioner, so it probably does get a little warm up here. And they have this to satiate that need. Probably, I just spend the money, get a mini split put in right here. Call it a day. Maybe have it up there blowing this way would probably fix a lot of problems. And I'm going to say one of the biggest problems is it probably does get warm up here. Assume you're doing the fireplace, whatever heat may be rolling is going to come up through here. Okay. But not a huge deal, but you know, comfort is something you have to consider. Then we have another bedroom up here. So this kind of be, if you want to call that loft a bedroom, then we'll call this the third bedroom, or second bedroom plus loft. Regardless, can you get a king in here in that little space? Maybe a queen for sure. Whatever. I mean, not that, I don't think it's, you know, that big of a deal. But here, once you get an idea, but this is a cozy little room here too. They've got the TV set up. Here, they don't really have, I'm looking to see if there's any, there's a floor air vent there. I don't know how well that's going to do in the summer. So maybe you would put a mini split up there and maybe put a second. So maybe a second mini split there and a mini split over here blowing back that way. Here's the bathroom associated with it. Fiberglass tub. You've heard me say it 1,000 times. I like fiberglass because they're bulletproof. So I should say tub, shower, but perfect little space here. Again, it's an older cabin. Just needs a little polish here and there. I can promise you this thing has rented like nobody's business, because I can tell by the wear and tear in here, this is a ultra desirable rental, okay? And when you have one of those, you have to deal with the wear and tear, okay? It's all cosmetic, but so be it. Now let's go down to the basement. All right, great space, guys. Great space. So let's kind of analyze what's going on here. Go to the outside. Yes, the hot tub. Okay, here they've got the foosball. You know, that's up to you. It fits. It's fine. I think it's a little old school. I don't think it's new school. I would probably get some of the deer head stuff. Not that I'm anti-deer head, but maybe arcade. You know, give this a little more. Let's bring this up to 2022, not 1997, 98. You know, it does have a little bit of a 90s feel in here. But look, great place. Put a sectional in here. Have people can lay down here, enjoy what they're doing. Got the bar going. It's not a true wet bar, I don't believe, but they got a beer fridge down there and tarot cards and other things. So, I mean, this is a great hangout. This is a great spot, little thing to put the towels. This is the laundry room. So this is kind of an unfinished area. I don't really know if you would want to really turn this into anything else. Laundry room, back here, mechanical room. Looks like a pretty new hot water heater. So that's a great sign. Another little owner's closet, I assume. But let's cut that light off because I'll forget about it. And the last little bunk room down here. So here, I walk down here. They've got this little wall heater, and it does a good job. When I came down here, 61 degrees. I cut it on at 66 right now. And actually, I'm looking at it. It's got a little Wi-Fi thing, so you could control it through Wi-Fi. I don't know all the software involved, but doing a great little job warming this little room up. You know, there are vents up here. So how well do they work? Well, I mean, I'm going to say this little room probably gets cool. I don't think you'd have to worry much about this one. You know, in the summer, all your cold air is going to come down here. So in the summer, I think you're fine. Winter, I think people can figure it out. You get some throws. I don't think it's ever going to be 72 degrees up here, but I think it'll be a very livable, you know, 68 degrees out here if you wanted it to be that. Plus, I don't know if that thing puts off any heat or not, or if it's just decorative. But regardless, people moving around, having fun. You put some arcade machines in here, they'll create a little heat. But anyway, we got the twin full Bunkarooski here. Little TV on that side. I love this space. Little closet. Again, you know, got me. Hey, arcade in the closet. Nobody needs a space. A photograph awesomely. Shower, tub. It is tiled. It's got the fiberglass bottom, kind of a fancy one. But looks good. Don't really have any complaints. And let's be honest, what's going to make you a lot of money is this crazy view. And let's check out the hot tub together. You know, I like to, let's see what's got going on here. Whew. Big hot tub, clean hot tub. Smells great. Smells like a hot tub should smell. Doesn't smell like anybody died in there. I don't see any bottle caps or broken glass. Man, good to go. Again, kind of walk you around the grounds here a little bit. There is this little, you do get this little shed. So if you wanted to keep your whatever, you know, if you came up here, your own personal kayaks or anything like that, you could put up there. Maybe bring a four-wheeler up here. Give you a view of the outside of the house. There's this little parking thing. If you wanted to slip a car through here, you could. So if you wanted to put 1, 2, 3, you could put 3 cars in here fairly easily. All right, guys. Well, this is 176 Raintree Bend. It's about a 20-minute drive. You got about a half mile of little gravel road to get in here. Not too bad, but they do have high-speed internet. Oh, I got 3 or 4 bars of cell phone up here with Verizon. Place is awesome. So needs a little polish, but if you want an opportunity, a great opportunity, this is your shot, guys.